Welcome back, Pre-Calculus. We're on section 9.2. We're moving on to number 18. What kind of graph do we have for number 18? So number 18, notice we don't have a cosine or a sine. It's just 2 theta. Those are always going to be our spiral of Archimedes. Archimedes. There we go. And these are kind of cool. What's different about them is because they don't have the sine or cosine. Well, all of our sine and cosines, those oscillate between what values? Between -1 and 1. But for 2 theta, I'm not oscillating by anything. So as theta gets bigger, my radius is going to get bigger. So when I am at 0, my radius is 0. When I am at, say, pi over 2, my radius is pi over 2. Well, pi is 3.14. Pi over 2 would be like 1.5 something. So this is 5. Halfway would be 2.5. We're like right up here. When I'm at pi, I'm at 3.14. And again, we're real tight in there. It's kind of hard to differentiate here. When we get to 3 pi over 2, now we're talking about what, 4 or 5 something-ish? Let's go to 2 pi. What would 2 pi be? Well, pi is 3.14. 2 pi would be 6.28, right? So we're going to be, let's see, this would be 7.5 here. So we're roughly in here. At pi, or sorry, at 3 pi, which is over here, we're going to be at 9 point something. So we're going to be real close to the 10 circle. And so as you see, this guy is going to open up and become a spiral that as my theta increases, in other words, the more times I go around the circle, the bigger it's going to get. Let's see if I can get this. Oh, that's very unfortunate. I want to be precise as best as I can. Let's see. The next time around the circle would be 4 pi. 4 times 3.14 would be like 12.48-ish. So we're getting real close to in this area. And so it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And we're going to draw a little arrow on it saying, yep, it keeps getting bigger and bigger. The more times we go around the circle, the larger our radius gets forever and ever. Now, does this guy have any symmetry? None soever. Does it have any maximum R values? Is there the largest R you're going to have? No, the R's keep going on to infinity as well, so no maximum R values. We have one, oh no, we have lots of zeros. I'm just kidding. No, I'm sorry, we just have 1 0. I was thinking about it right. Remember, your 0 is the time that it goes through the pole. What's the one time that we are at the pole? That is when theta is equal to 0. And that's it for spiral Archimedes. The only different type you might see is, say this said R is equal to -2 theta. So now as my thetas get bigger, we're going in the other direction. We're going to go from negative pi over 2, negative pi. So instead of it opening this way, it's going to open this way, clockwise. Normally, if it's positive, it opens counterclockwise. If it is negative, it's going to open clockwise. All right, that's it for Spiral of Archimedes. Coming up next is number 19.